And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. To take a look at the Knicks, they've had a very slow start to the season so far, down in the bottom half of the conference.
And seeing where the Knicks are, they haven't looked anything like the team we thought they'd be this year. Still such a long way to go. They could be in line for a long, tumultuous season.
And nobody thought this much adversity would hit this ball club, but it is really a season that's in danger of spiraling out of control. They don't get their act together soon.
Here's the starting group for Kansas City. Leiden is out there with Smart. Then it's Miller. Then it's Jabari Smith. And for the Knicks, they've got Kyrie Irving. Corey Kispert is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Well, Greg, we've got a few storylines in this game tonight. But of all of those, what stands out to you the most?
Well, I love the backcourt matchup we're going to have tonight. And there is some immense talent on both sides. I'd be very surprised if it doesn't come down to the backcourt.
Here's Irving. The Kings getting the bucket. Mitchell outside. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smart. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Releases. Leiden gets the bucket. Here's Irving. About 1 minute into the first quarter. No good off the front iron. For Kansas City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They set the screen. And here's Miller outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Mitchell outside. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Sobers. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Leiden. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Leiden's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Here's Mitchell. And the shot is good.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Miller with the ball. His last outing with 20 points. Smith for 3. Sobers with the rebound. Left side, Irving. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
There's no doubt that Kyrie gets talked about as having some of the best handles in the business, effective at getting wherever he wants to get to on the floor.
Here's Leiden. We saw him with 10 points last game. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backboard.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
So it's New York now, following the score by Kansas City. A shot's good from Kispert.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Leiden. He's covered by Irving. Smith for three. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
On the wing, Irving. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Kispert wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. Kansas City leading by 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And the shot goes in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Sobers can't hit. For Kansas City, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Smith with a screen on Irving. Puts one up from 19. Misses off the right iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Smart. Still scoreless. Good D by Mitchell.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Sobers, covered by Smith. Here's Sobers. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Smart. The Knicks making the shot. No good from outside. Outside Irving. Buries it down low. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
Such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Screen by Smith. Pass to Leiden. For the three. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Count it. Irving's got 6.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Timeout called by the Kings.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Brendan Miller. Averaging about 18 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he really anchors them tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Here's Leiden. 9 points in the game so far. Launches it. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Knicks trail by 3. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Kansas City. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And their series last year was a bit of a comparison between the two conferences. Both were in the middle of the pack.
Here's Leiden for 3. Smith. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Kispert with the bucket.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Miller finds Smith. Here's Leiden, covered by Irving. And good that time. He's got 11.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Mitchell outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Mitchell. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Smart passes to Smith. Back to Smart. Over Mitchell. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Kings lead by 2. Outside Irving. And he makes good on the layup. Irving's got 8.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Kansas City has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Smith with a screen on Irving. Beyond the arc. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points. Sobers, good, and the assist goes to Irving. Sobers has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Irving with the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 4. Tries from 16. Rebound by the Kings.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
In the corner, Smart with it. Second chance shot. Sobers with the rebound.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Kings leading now by 4. Smith outside. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. Screen by Smith. From the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Kispert, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Screen by Smith. There's the drive. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And a new group in for the Knicks. Ford's checked in. Kyle Anderson comes in for Vanderbilt. Mikal Bridges checked in for Corey Kispert. And Smith subbed in for Irving. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Jones from outside. Here's Smith. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Mitchell dishes to Smith. It's good.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Kings leading now by 4. Jones with the screen on Smith. Biden passes to Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Mitchell outside. There's the screen. Driving the lane. Rebounded by Kansas City. Biden kicks to Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
To the inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges. Continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Smith with a screen on Smith. Jones for three. Drains the three-pointer. Jones has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Mitchell outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leiden. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
You got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Smith with a screen on Smith. Takes a three. Jones, no luck. And so it's Kansas City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Kansas City.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Brandon Miller. White is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Childress in at the one spot.
Bridge is confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
White, a screen on Irving with the drive. Childress gets the bucket.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Outside Irving. Traps in the tray. Irving's got 11 points.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Here's Childress. A second chance effort. White, good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
There's the pick. Here's Irving, and he lays it straight in. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Wide, a screen on Bridges. Miller kicks to Jones. A three. Drills it from outside. He's got 8.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Anderson the screen. Here's Irving. Anderson trying to free himself up. Out that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Irving. Kings have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Childress, the pass to White. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. White's got his second bucket tonight.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
A nice shot by Irving.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's at 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Now, here's Childress. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now Anderson, after Karis LeVert missed from long range. Now Childress. Wide, a screen on Smith. And Childress kicks to Miller from outside the arc. Rebound by Smith. Knicks trail by 4. Puts it up from 17. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Kansas City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Jones has it in the corner. Fires the 3. hits the three-point bomb. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
On the wing, Irving. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Kings leading now by 7. Jones with the screen on Irving. Here's Childress. The rebound by Anderson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Irving. Anderson with the screen for Irving. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Anderson with the screen for Irving. Lets the 3 fly. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Kansas City has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Wide a screen on Irving, and Childress kicks to Jones. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Kansas City.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Knicks trail by 13. Irving looking for an opening. To stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in. Irving's got 12 now in this quarter. And this is the time of year teams, Greg, start to wear down a little bit, and we're seeing the first signs of fatigue setting in.
Well, it is a long season, Kevin. It can be hard to keep your focus and drive, but we'll see which one of these teams is still in early season form here tonight.
Here's Irving following the 3 by Kansas City that went in. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Childress, the pass to White. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. White's got 6.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
And here's Irving. 20 points for him. Plenty of space. And he nails the jumper. Irving's got 22.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Wide a screen on Irving. Jones from outside. Another 3 for Kansas City.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Irving. 22 points for him. And that one, good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Into the lane. 3-pointer. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Childress. Childress has got his 6th assist on the night. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Changing it up here. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you take a look at Smith. He'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out at the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into them.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Kansas City leading by 16. Here's Leiden. 13 points in the game. And it's Smith missing. Irving up top. Pass to Sober. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
Here's Leiden. And Jones has it in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Jones has got 23 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Vanderbilt, and the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized four who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Lydon kicks to Jones. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Now here's Kispert. 8 points for him. Pass to Sober. 6 to shoot. Here's Irving. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 26.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And pushing it up. Here's New York. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Knicks trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Irving. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And Kansas City shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Here's Kispert, and the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
Here's Lydon, 13 points in the game. Back to Jones, over Vanderbilt. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Jones has got 25 points.
Solid in the first, fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Here's Irving. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith sets the pick for Smart. And it's Miller in the corner. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kispert kicks to Vanderbilt. Kispert with it. He's got 8. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kansas City. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:33 left in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Knicks trail by 13. Pass to Mitchell. And now the Knicks on the break. Good D by Miller. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Lydon. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
And so here is New York following the score by Kansas City. And Mitchell gets it to go.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Jones drives in. That one goes. Count it. Jones has got 29. And so here is New York. It's a 14-point game. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Here's Irving. 26 points for him. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Mitchell outside. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Mitchell. Down low.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And that one falls for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt hits them both. 12 seconds left in the first half. Here's Leiden. Over Kispert. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that concludes the first half. Kings lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. Gotta be excited for the three-point contest this year. All good things come in threes. I mean, just look at us.
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget the Three Musketeers, or don't forget the Three Wise Men.
And you're forgetting the best of all time, the Three Stooges. Put some respect on their names.
A wise guy. I did. Who do you think I was talking about when I said, look at us? Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously a lot of work to do for the New York Knicks.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? You're in hot water? Any of those?
Where were you born, Ernie?
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half of upon us. We'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
Knicks trail by 14. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. Then there's Kispert. That's the 5 for New York right now. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kansas City leading by 12. Smith with a screen on Mitchell. Smith the pass to Leiden. Back to Smith. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron. The Knicks shooting the ball really well in this game. 58%. The lead now in single digits. Irving's got 29 in the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And here's Miller outside. Goes back up. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen. Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Now, here is Smith. He's got 10. Sobers with the rebound.
This is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Knicks trail by 8. Mitchell outside. Kispert kicks to Vanderbilt. Mitchell outside. And it's off from three-point range.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Leiden. He's got 13. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Knicks. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Kispert kicks to Vanderbilt. Mitchell wide open. No good on the triple.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Out to Smith from downtown. Buries it from three-point range. Smith's got 13.
And he's got confidence to let it go from anywhere beyond the arc. Whether it's the corner or up top, Smith makes a defense work.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Here's Leiden. Pass to Smith. Good for his 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Here's Irving. 2 points. That one goes. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
And there's the drive. Leiden gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Kispert. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That shot wide open. Irving's got 39.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And it's Miller penetrating. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, powering through the foul there. Miller showing some serious intensity.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the Knicks have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Vanderbilt against Smith. Here's Sobers. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
They set the pick. And here's Miller outside. Sobers with the rebound. Sobers has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kispert kicks to Irving. Off target with his 3. Kansas City leading by 9. Pass to Wyden. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Takes the 3. And that's good. Corey Kispert for 3. Kispert's got 11 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Leiden. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Irving finds Kispert. Miller with the double team. Now Mitchell, guarded by Smart. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Kispert. From outside, off the mark. Kansas City has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Smart. Hits it from three-point range. And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
And I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
New York calls timeout. Anderson, he's checked in for New York. Kansas City also with a sub. Childress has checked in. Knicks trail by 11. Irving up top. He's got 39. Offline from the top of the key. Kansas City has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Smith with a screen on Irving. It's Miller on the wing. There's the triple. Sobers with the rebound. Sobers has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Anderson's shot is off.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Smith with a screen on Irving. Here's Leiden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Here's Childress following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Van Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Kispert. Miller grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Leiden, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Kispert. He's got 11. And here's Anderson for 3. The rebound by Leiden. Leiden's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he drives in. Here's Childress. No good on the 3. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. They trail by 14. On its way from Irving for 2. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
No good from Childress. New York shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got 45 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
The Kings have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The first free throw is good. The Knicks making a switch here. Ford's checked in. Jones checked in for Kansas City. Karis LeVert comes in for Brandon Miller. And he makes both free throws.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 17. They set the pick. Fires from deep. LeVert grabs the miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Puts up a deep 3. Knicks with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And here comes the break. Here's Leiden. He's covered by Irving. Childress. Here's Smith. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Leiden gets the bucket. Leiden's got 27 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now, here's Mitchell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Irving from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 48.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Smith with a screen on Irving. Jones for 3. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Mitchell outside. 1:53 left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. And good! There's another.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Jones with the screen on Irving. Driving inside. No good from Leiden. Knicks trail by 13. Fires from 18. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by 4. Kispert's got 13. And for the Kings, they're shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. In the corner, Smith with it. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up.
You tried to guard Kyrie without fouling, and that is a challenge unto itself. So nimble with the ball and that shifty handle.
First free throw is good.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
And the Knicks making a change here. Bridges checks in. Barnes, who's checked in for the Kings. And so Irving nails both of them. Kansas City leading by 12. Smith with a screen on Irving. Jones for three. Here's Smith. Knicks with the rebound. Mitchell right side. Here's Irving. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Kyrie does a great job of using the shot fake. Really sells it that time and then goes straight at contact.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And Kansas City making a change here. Childress is checked in. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And so Kansas City now, they led by as many as 18 points. Inside, here's Jones. Takes it off the glass. Jones has got 34 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Jones with the screen on Irving. For three, Smith. It's good from long range. Smith's got 21.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kansas City ahead, up by 15. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the court right now for the Kings, White is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Childress in at the point. And a wide open look for Irving. Rebounded by Kansas City. Childress has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And Jones has it in the corner. Here's White. Good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And on the way from Irving, another one goes. Incredible.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Over in the corner, White. Another shot. And it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got 39.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no...
And another one falls.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Good, another from 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. And it's White with the rebound. White's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. White a screen on 4. And Childress kicks to Jones. It's LeVert on the wing. A 3-ball. Jones, no luck. Knicks trail by 20. Back to Anderson. White against Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
And that one falls for Irving.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Corey Kispert's checked in for New York. Kansas City also with a sub. Leiden's checked in. Good on both. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's a screen. Shoots. Here's Miller. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you can see the second chance points now starting to be a major factor.
Miller. One shot.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside Irving, and it's Anderson atop the key. Here's Ford, and the serious dunk to finish it off.
Come on, fella. And power it down. That dunk was ridiculous.
There was absolutely nobody that was going to get in the way of that finish. White, a screen on Irving. White the pass to LeVert. Offline with his 3. Knicks trail by 19. For 3, Kispert gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. LeVert in the corner. The tray. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Kings lead by 20.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
Irving from long range. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Leiden. Outside, White. Childress dishes to White. Nice ball movement by Kansas City. 5 on the clock. Miller with a screen on Irving. Here's Leiden. Knicks with the rebound. Irving's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bridges attacking. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Karis LeVert.
If Bridges attacks with that kind of force, it's really hard to not foul him.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both free throws good from Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Irving. He's off on that one. White with the defensive effort. And so White will bring it up for the Kings. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Leiden passes to Miller. And that one is good.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Here's Irving. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter. Kings leading now by 18. Miller with a screen on Irving. Here's Childress. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Now Irving. The rebound by Leiden. Leiden's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. White, a screen on Irving. Here's Leiden. And it's in there. Leighton's got 29 in the game. And the Knicks with possession here. Outside Irving. Shoots from the elbow. And Anderson kicks to Irving. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wide, a screen on Irving. There's Miller with the three. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Irving passes to Kispert. Puts up a three. And it's White with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Wide, a screen on Irving. Driving to the basket. Leighton gets the bucket.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And here's Kispert from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Kansas City leading by 23. Pass to Leighton. Screen by Smith. Leighton gets the bucket. Leighton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Back to Mitchell. Right side, Irving. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. Here's Leighton. Going inside. And here's Miller outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Chalk up 2 there.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
They set the pick. Pass to Miller. Here's Leighton. He's covered by Irving. And the three off target. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Mitchell kicks to Irving. Now Kispert. Vanderbilt with it. In the corner, Irving with it. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside, Smart. Smith right side. On the wing, Miller. Launches a three. Sobers with the rebound. Sobers has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Three-pointer. Irving misses. Kings leading now by 20. Here's Leighton. Right through the D for the layup. Leighton's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Outside Irving. Pass to Sobers. Clock at 4. Up again. The putback is no good. And Kansas City shooting in the fourth has been tremendous, 59%. And it's Miller in the corner from past the arc. The Knicks pull it in. Irving's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Kispert the bucket on the assist by Irving. Kispert's got 10 points here in the second half. Kansas City leading by 20. Smith with a screen on Irving. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Miller. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Kansas City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
2 shots.
He's off on the first, and it's a completely new group here for Kansas City. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Reeves right side. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the Kings lead by 21.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And here is Childress. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, White. Kings moving the ball around. Reeves can't hit. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for New York, trailing by 19. Kispert finds Irving. Over Childress. No good from Irving. Fires away from outside. Can't connect. And so Kansas City takes the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game.